Hello, everybody. We're the geeks and degenerates. I am Enzo. This is my forever co-host, John. Today, we wrap up our, robot lineup with the Wild Robot from the director of How to Train Your Dragon and Lilo and Stitch, and he continues the trend of making really good movies. Damn, I know we've been giving 10 out of 10s for this lineup, but geez, it's this one's pretty good, guys.
It
I'm not
is.
gonna lie.
It really is. And if I remember correctly, this is their last hurrah.
Really?
Yeah, with DreamWorks, where they're gonna stop doing this. Correct me if I'm wrong.
But they're still making Shrek.
I've been correct.
What do you mean?
No, but I remember they're not really taking this side of uh, like DreamWorks not that serious.
Damn.
Yeah, not as much as how Disney does with Pixar. Like they're doing such a disservice to an amazing it's just this really horrible parent with this straight A child, really doing well in school, but doesn't give it a light of day. That's what DreamWorks is. And I'm just I really hope that they can give a bit more spotlight to the animators and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And because holy shit, what an experience a Wild Robot was.
Yeah.
For both of us being mama's boys, this shit hit hard. I'm man, gotta love mom.
Right? It really, you are what is family? Is it the one you are born with or the one that you fall into? And can we both? That's the lesson here. There's a lot of life lessons here.
There was so many nuances and little messages within there. Yeah, sure, she killed your family. Yeah, by the way. Yeah, there's a spoiler video.
Yeah, I was watching the movie and I was I remember it's a family of geese, and then she crashes into the tree and I was oh fuck. God. Jesus Christ.
Damn it. And she lifts up the dead body of the mom. I was
yeah.
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of little itty bitty things that we're gonna point out in this review, but yeah. So she takes care of Bright Bill, and yeah, the entire time she's a robot. What task do you want me to do? It's just do one thing and finish it.
Yeah.
And then you start to see her gain a personality, start becoming more sentient, and start becoming more alive. I can't say human, but alive.
Yeah, when she talks to the other Roz, she's I don't know what to do. There's nothing in my manual that tells me what to do.
Yeah. That was pure on desperation. And by the way, I love how they did the sound design for that.
Yeah.
Because before she talked to the other Roz, she had this echoey robot voice. But when she finally meets up with this robot, and this robot's telling her that, hey, you're defective. You're not, right.
Yeah.
What you're doing is completely wrong and you're disobeying orders. Her voice changed.
Yeah.
And you don't hear the robot-esque kind of voice. She sounds like a real living being.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I'm just
yeah.
Oh shit. And then she's learning, and then yeah, well, technically, what was the name of Pedro Pascal's character?
Oh, the fox?
Yeah. It was Felix or something.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, dude, the voice cast here, is fucking
star-studded. Yeah.
They got fucking, as you mentioned, Pedro Pascal. What were you asking?
Wasn't the character's name?
Fink. Pedro Pascal, Bill Nye as the duck. That's endurance first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Fuck, there's so many things I love about this movie.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it to show my family. I'm gonna make you guys watch a cartoon, but come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was watching this, and then seeing Pedro Pascal have this whole dynamic with Roz, seeing that they're kinda mother and father to this kid, but they are friends.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
I love how dark it can get. When the opossum family's I have 7, and then one gets mauled off screen, and you're
6.
Like, I'm like, did I just see that?
Yeah, and the mother possum was like, it's another day in the fucking forest.
Like when Pink is talking about like how kindness is not a skill you want, and he's boiling a crowd. I'm like, that thing was alive. Fuck.
Yeah, because like again, with these like animated like movies, you would expect like everybody to be like, okay, yeah, like somebody could be a like complete dick to another character, but they would never like show us Circle of Life, you know? Like they would never show us like, oh, like a bear like mauling one of the animals or something like that.
Yeah.
They don't, but like you kind of get the gist that like
in this movie, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, right. It's like do or die,
Yeah.
kind of thing. It's like eat or be eaten.
Yeah, that one little rabbit is like, "Are you here to kill us?" And she's like, "No." And then the moose is like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, yeah. I was like, you didn't need to do that, you know. And like, yeah, it was such a hard, like, first 15 minutes where you just see like poor Roz just like not know where she is and just gets the shit beaten out of her.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, as she's training Bright Bill, and Bright Bill's questioning everything. Like, I've heard people be like, it's emotional. I'm at that point, I'm like, I get that Bright Bill's angry, but I'm not feeling emotions. When he starts training with the whole endurance thing, I was like,
I'm feeling it, you know, like I want to be Bright Bill. I want to try, where people tell me I can't.
Let's fucking get this. The song's pretty good too.
Yeah. Oh god, that the music again. I think it's the same guy that they got for like How to Train Your Dragon. Keep getting that guy. Holy shit! What?
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. The other part that hit me is when you realize like, oh, he's leaving. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck.
Because like the whole goal is make him learn how to swim, feed him, and make him fly.
Yeah.
You forget that part is that he has to leave because if winter comes, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
And by the way, they're not afraid to say death in this movie. You know, like they're not afraid of the whole concept of death, which I really like, and I feel like is appropriate. If ever you wanted to show this to your kid, maybe when they turn 10, 11.
Yeah, 10 is a good age.
Yeah, right? And I would say it's also a great movie, like how Bluey does, like, Bluey's more of like a parent show rather than a kid show.
Yeah.
This is more of like a parent movie. Sorry? Sorry. But, fuck you, man. You threw me off.
I'm sorry, man.
But yeah, you know how like Bluey is more of like a parents kind of TV show, while The Wild Robot is more of a parents kind of movie.
Yeah.
It's showing you how to be a parent, and I really like that.
Yeah. Like when he flies off and she's like, oh fuck, I didn't get to say goodbye. I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
I mean, little bits of like detail where, right, like Bright Bill is like getting attacked by the Barracuda.
Yeah.
She sacrifices her leg. And sure, you could, like...
It's a robot.
Huh?
It's a robot. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, you could say, like, oh, it's a robot, it's fine. But it is clearly a symbolism of, like, how much a mother or a parent would sacrifice to make sure their kid is safe.
Yeah.
And, once Bright Bill starts to learn how to fly, once he's starting to, like... And I feel like it's also kind of like a message to maybe parents who are having... like kids who have disabilities.
Yeah.
In certain ways where they have to learn a different way instead of the traditional way. And even Long Neck, I think it was the name of Bill Nye's character, where he's like, if he hatched and he lived with his original parents, he would have not made it.
Incidentally, you coming into his life might have been the thing that saved him.
Yeah.
You're just like, it's not all that, and you're just like, and you see him doing his best, and you're just like, again, an animated movie that's taking the feels out of me.
Like going back to like what I was saying is like, yeah, like traditional way of learning with all the other geese does not work for Bright.
Yeah,
they had to get a different teacher to teach him how to fly a different way, by his way. And I'm like, yeah, and then you just see Roz just being supportive the entire way.
Yeah,
being very careful, being supportive, and giving him all of the like elements that he needs to succeed. And I'm like, this is clearly like a message to parents of like, if your kid's different, and come from two kids who are very different from everybody else. This is like how you're supposed to go at it. Be
Yeah.
very patient, find a different solution. Don't go with the grain.
Yeah. I do love the moment where he stops after his long, like, nose touching the ground, and all the animals are just like, what? We don't care. What do you mean? We're invested.
Right. Like they got invested because they're like, this kid's trying.
Yeah.
And again, Longneck, what a standout character. Bill Nye, even though he was like there for maybe a screen time of like 7 minutes, I'm not sure. He was an amazing, like, supportive character.
Yeah.
Where he goes to Roz specifically and he's like, hey, I see what you're doing, and I really want to help.
Yeah. Like, again, the voice cast is just amazing. Even the minor characters, like the beaver, who's the guy from Fallout.
It's Matt Berry.
Yeah. Bear being Mark Hamill. I'm like, where do you get this voice?
Yeah.
Like, the later end, like, even though the last act is all action, it never loses its heart.
Yeah.
Like, even though she's fighting Stephanie Shu from everything, everywhere,
all at once.
I'm like,
Yeah.
of course you're the villain for this unfeeling being, like you were in the movie. Everything, everywhere.
You did such a good job. We need you here.
Right?
Yeah. But yeah. By the way, like, there's a thing, like, there's a line here where, like, Bill Nye says that actually, like, made me cry. Like, that it was him going like, you did an amazing job taking care of Brett. And Ross goes, a little bit worse for wears. And he, like, fuck, I can't say verbatim, but like, and like, you are shining brightly.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck you. Like,
You're right.
God damn it. And like, by the way, like, I was with my girlfriend, but she was like dead tired. She's like passed out. And you just see, I'm just like crying because like the movie's not getting to me. I'm like kind of tearing up thinking about that scene right now.
Like, in terms of growing up, like, I think this, like, I do love Inside Out too, but I think this is the superior movie.
This is the superior movie.
Right.
Holy shit! This is.
I honestly never saw the trailer. I just heard good things. I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
I saw the trailer and it kind of.
They do a Transformers one.
No. They did a really good job of like showing how good it is, but they never showed us the plot. They never showed us that, hey, this is like a robot trying to learn how to be a mother. It's just like this robot that gets within the wild and learns how to be a wild robot.
Yeah. Like, again, I know we're wrapping up soon. And pretty good movie.
It's a pretty fucking good movie. With like, yeah, and like, I think all of, even, yes, I know we're giving them 10 out of 10s. But another factor that's kind of like a pattern here is that it's all bittersweet endings.
Yeah.
Like Transformers, we get Megatron and Optimus Prime. We get these two amazing characters, but they become like rivals at the end. And we get Iron Giant, where, hey, Hogarth loses a friend, but sure, he's still alive, but he's somewhere in the Arctic. I don't know.
Yeah.
And here, like, Roz has to leave.
Yeah.
Pretty much has to leave and to save everybody else. Because like the everything everywhere all at once girl is like, hey, we'll just keep trying to find you.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I thought we were done with the feels, but like, just like, I have to leave, and all the animals are like, why? Me too. I was like, why?
But why? You know? Like, oh, by the way, another great scene that we didn't mention was when she started saving all the animals because of the harsh winter.
Oh yeah. And the thing trying to rescue the skunk.
Yeah.
He's like, I think this one's dead.
Yeah, he was like, oh, you jerk. I was like, oh, bummer, this one's dead. I was like, I love that shit. Yeah. And then like, was this? Oh, there was a one scene though that was kind of hard hitting. That like they found somebody, but it was a little too late, and they were just like, and they cover it up. Again, they're not really afraid to show death here, and how common and how scary it could take away somebody like that.
Yeah, again, this just proves the point that animation is just one of the best storytelling mediums. And again, it did do a lot at the box office. It beat Joker too, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
But like, again, there are always people who would be like, animation equals kid family, just for kids. And I'm like, you sure? you want to watch this movie and tell me what your kid learns.
Yeah, like
versus what you learn.
like I really want them to sit down, absorb every bit of dialogue of it, and try their best not to cry.
Yeah.
If they don't, they're not human. Like, holy shit.
Like, it's going with the Inside Out thing, where it's like, the kids might be like, funny characters or animals, while the adults are just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And again, yeah, going back to the ending, is that, yeah, she goes to the place that she was supposed to go to.
Yeah.
She works there. But Bright Bill can migrate around that area every winter just to check up on her. And I'm just like, I was like, I can't.
Like, stop with the feels, I'm begging you.
Like,
Price.
right, I want her to be with him the entire time, but of course, that's not what a good parent should be. You gotta let him free. You gotta let him do what he gotta do.
That's one of the difficulties of being a parent, letting go, and you're like, I hate you, movie.
Yeah. Also, by the way, another thing that they do point out, where when you let the kid learn how he should learn, or like the specific way how he should learn, the kid can excel.
Yeah.
Where Longneck sacrifices his life and tells like Bright Bill, lead the pack, because you know how to get out of these kind of situations.
Yeah.
Because they're getting attacked by robots. And he does. And then he leads them to the nesting grounds and like comes back, and then everybody sings and praises. Even though he is the weird kid, he is the kid that went against the grain and was never normal.
Yeah.
He is yet still praised as if like he was one of the greats. And I'm like, that's also a message to parents who have kids who have difficulties. They can still be great. I
Same 10 out of 10.
I've sung all the praises, and I'm pretty much like pointed out like as much as I could like see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch it. But yeah, same here. Like, this is gonna be like one of those VHS that I'm like, hey, this is what I'm gonna put on.
Yeah.
Like, like every holiday. Like,
yeah,
it's a good movie.
Definitely. You know what? It's because he's also directing the live action Lilo and Stitch, and I'm like, maybe that will work.
I trust him. You know? Like, fine. The alien might look weird, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't. They stuck to the same like original design.
Yeah, he's also doing the live action How to Train Your Dragon. I'm like, hey man, if you can make it work, good on you.
I don't know why we need these, but okay. Fine.
Yeah, same here. I'm like, it's only because it's you that you're doing this. And
yeah.
I'm like, all right.
I'm not here because I want to see like Hiccup in 4K, you know?
Yeah. I was like, I just want to see what you do. I do like the fact that Gerard Butler's coming back as the same character.
Cool.
Yeah. The Wild Robot's great. And I'm sure it will. I'll be surprised if it doesn't win anything.
Yeah. You know what? Like, I really want this to win.
Yeah.
And like, I'll be so destroyed if this thing doesn't win.
Yeah.
Like a single award, like an Emmy or some shit.
Like again, Inside Out 2 is great, but this one is like Inside Out 2 is like gold. This one's like platinum.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know, like this is good. This is better. You know, like way better. Like how Pedro Pascal says it.
That's been our video for The Wild Robot. If you like more of us, please leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell icon to get notified of when we upload next. We're also on Spotify and TikTok. TikTok to see your best and funniest moments. Spotify to hear us on the go. And the video Zodas was on TikTok and Answolf on Letterboxd. Where can you find you?
You can find me at JohnJM_ on Instagram. It is Mario.com.
And until the next time, we'll see you then. This will be the last time we're in the setup for a while, though. So we'll go back to the usual formula.
Oh, I don't like this though.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay tuned for more. Bye, guys.
Yeah.